Well, hello, folks. It is Top Gun here with you. Sorry I've been gone all weekend, but I've got a good one for you. So, what are we going to look at today? What news do I have to bring to you? Well, yeah, Hex price is dropping. That's not so fun. It happens. Pulse Chain still not launching. So, there is more happening with the validators. They're all getting audited separately because they're in GO for the code, yada yada yada. Basically, the audit found some issues. They're fixing those. So June, we're looking at for Pulse at best. Um, it is what it is. It's going to at least run well and not turn into a Luna when it drops. So what's the excitement I could have to bring to you today? Why could I have anything to tell you about the markets crashing and everything looking so bad? Well, yeah, I got some good news for you today. Let's have a look, shall we? So I'll come back to the options market in a moment because that does matter. And yes, that's horrible. We're gonna look at this one. One of a little less horror. So what we've got is some serious action consolidation. Bitcoin for now has said no further, relatively, because there's so much leverage, so many calls. People are like, we can't let it go down lower than this, so they have to keep it up. So they're spending money they don't have. They may run out, but that is neither here nor there. What we want to really look at is the XPX. So I've been talking about rebound conditions, market rallies, extreme oversold conditions. MACD really upset. This has been oversold forever in the SPX. What does the NASDAQ look like? Pretty similar. So let's stick with the one I have drawn in. So the SPX, we're looking at the actual markets because, well, cryptos are basically commodities for the most part. Art or commodities. So anyway, this is important because I've talked about this. We had to go down and retest. We're coming up to test this bar right here. If we can get enough thrust and momentum to cross this point of resistance and come back and retest this line of 40,047 for support or get above that, we will be looking at a short-term market rally for the month of June. We could get up to 4,200, maybe even 43. I really doubt we will get up to here on the range, but, stranger things have happened. So, the conditions are set and primed for a market rally in the stock market. Everyone is agitated and fed up and pretty sure it's a bottom. Now, there will not be going back to all-time highs, but there will be a market rally. That will mean a pump in different stocks. So, as I was possibly mentioning, look, that got dragged down even lower. So I see your point, Michael Burr. I see your point. But this is the resistance here. If the SPX gains traction, it's going to drag Apple probably back up to 156 over the month. So I hope you didn't short down here. I hope you shorted up here when you call it the short. Anyways, so yeah, looking at this stuff, basically, if you're starting to expect a market rally and you're starting to see indications in assets such as BNB, where, it's already breaking out of the Bitcoin rut. Yeah, BNB is pretty correlated, but look, it's going up independently now. That's because it's the altcoin market rally coming up. So, yeah, month of June should see a good amount of optimistic popping. Not sure exactly how much gains. Again, not all-time highs. But yes, finally, the markets should stop looking so scary. Now, why am I so convinced that all the conditions are right? Not just the TAA analysis. What did I have open here? Let's see. This is the options market. So, first off, I was going through the actual options market, but I didn't feel like making a free account yet today. But Coinbase, Coinbase of all things, as a stock, has had a major amount of call options placed on it. Now, did I see it in here? No, and I'm probably looking in the wrong section. So I went to Yahoo Finance, which was easier, and I set the expiration date, which I knew for June 17th, in the middle of June. They're calling it to raise higher by then. By how much? A lot, surprisingly. So Coinbase as a stock, so we type in coin, and look, Coinbase We click on it. These are calls, people. This is not the best list ever because it doesn't tell you type and everything, just bid, ask, change. But we can see all these calls that have been placed open in the market, expecting rebound behavior. No, there's some bid puts. My apologies. There's some puts too. But basically, where I get my information, at the price entry of $66.15 for a call of $80, the Coinbase stock has an expiration date of June 17th, and the bid is 3.7. The midpoint is 3.85, the ask is 4, and the list is 3.5. The volume traded is over 10,000. This is unusual activity in the options market, which does indicate that some big money is betting that the rally is about to happen. Do I want to follow the big money? Does it usually know kind of what's going on a little bit? Because commodities are really oversold. They're really being beaten down, and they're ready for a rally, a rebound, even in all this pain. Even though, in 10 weeks, the world's wheat reserves will be depleted. The next 4 weeks, people won't care. They will eat bread. They will go to Olive Garden for unlimited bread baskets and the unlimited pasta bowls. It's never ending. And they will buy the dip here, and this will most likely be a rally month, finally, for all this pain. It won't last, but it's some time to get some money possibly in your favorite assets. They should turn around and go up. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what you should do with your money. I can only tell you what I do with mine, and I only read the tea leaves. The MACD and the RSI are trailing indicators. They are not leading indicators. They can be used in conjunction with the price chart to assume a direction it may want to go. But judging those headwinds and tailwinds is a whole different matter. And when it comes to judging those headwinds, well, I love looking at the SPX. I love looking at the NASDAQ because it's more volatile and a little closer to Bitcoin. I love looking at Apple and Tesla. They give you a good idea what's going on. Tesla's in for more pain because of all the leverage up on... it's just... I don't even want to go into it. But here, the real indicator, U.S. oil. So, as this price goes up, the economic demand out there in the economy is not fully crushed. There's still money to spend to chase inflation. As long as that can happen, there's plenty of room for the market to have a rebound. When we finally see oil getting hit and crack below this trend line in yellow I've set, then we have a sign that we might be getting ahead of inflation, that there is at least a dent to the stagflation crisis, and then we might be heading towards capitulation for a full bottom. But for right now, I think we've capitulated for a little market bottom before a dead cat bounce or a market rally or another market correction because it's gone down too fast, too steeply. So some people will buy in to stall that out, but it's still not the end of the road, folks. There's still pain to come. Anyways, there's my market analysis for you for the day, calling out the different things that might happen in crypto because this stuff interests me quite a bit. I hope you got a chance to learn, and I hope you've gotten dizzy with all the tabs I have open. Yes, I know, I don't clean my system off too much because I'm always researching different information for you. Do your research. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a great day.